it's Pete from Cheap Homesteading, and today we're going to be installing a really cheap driveway alarm. I looked on Amazon for the cheapest driveway alarm I could find, and this one came up. I don't even see a name, but it basically has 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, and when someone drives by it or walks by it, it dings in the house. I thought in the last little bit, it starts to become more and more important to kind of have a good idea about the security around the homestead. It's not so much that I'm worried about people coming. It's more important that I kind of have a little bit of heads up when they do show up. So, it's kind of nice to know if the Amazon driver pulls up or whatever, or someone in the middle of the night. So, that's why I went on Amazon and I got this, and we're going to install it. We're going to see how good it does. It says it does 650 feet of range. My driveway's long, so I'm kind of interested to see how well it does. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to install a simple, low-tech driveway alarm on the homestead. Hey, so there isn't even any branding on this thing except V-Master Consulting. So I don't know if that's just people that manufactured it, but it comes with a little booklet. It comes with a base unit. And it comes with 2 transmitters with hoods, which the hoods are really, really important, and 2 bases. So that is all we need to install these. Things seem pretty good. The one thing I really do like is the hood, because sun sets these things off. So if you're pointing towards the sun, you really want to make sure that it has a hood over the front of it, or it'll be constantly going off, which would be annoying. And they got these little swivel bases so you can adjust them after they're installed. And a little screwdriver. I don't know if that screwdriver is almost any good, but they did send the screwdriver with it. They got the little booklet here. The sensitivity angle is 45 degrees. The sensing distance is 0 to 20 feet. Maximum range between sensors and the receiver is 600 feet. Which that's pretty good. I'm sure it said 650 in the actual Amazon thing, but this adopts infrared sensing technology. The detection time is 10 seconds / time, which saves battery power and reduces false alarms. I don't know what that means. Does that mean it has to be in front of this for 10 seconds? Because, if a car drives in, that's not going to... It's not going to be there for 10 seconds, so we're going to have to try that. So thank you for choosing Bit1 Products. That must be the company name. So I'm going to put the Amazon link in the description so you can find it. We're going to see how well it does first, but I'll put it in the link. Okay, so we're going to install the batteries. You have to take the back off it. So there you go. It takes 4 AA batteries. There we go. I don't think it matters which direction. Oh, it does. It says up. So we're going to put this on. Up. I wonder what these are for. Oh, they're for to go in the back of the screws. Look at that. Huh. These are interesting. You got little rubber plugs for the back of the screws. I don't know if that's really that necessary, but they come with it, so we're going to install them. We're going to do a test first. We're going to slide that in there. And it has a 10-second delay. Okay, so they work. Okay, so let's mount these at the end of the laneway. We're going to see how well it does. I'm going to put one at the end of the laneway. I'm going to put one in another location. I'm not going to show you all my secrets. You know, if this works really good, I'm probably going to buy a few more, kind of some strategic locations around the property where people could be entering or going. Because I have had problems with trespassers before, so it's kind of handy to have these things, and they seem to have a pretty good range. So we'll start installing this and kind of test it out. They say 600 feet. The Amazon ad said 650, I thought. So we'll just kind of see how well it works. Okay, so we're out near the gate. My post is a little wobbly, so I'm gonna have to brace it up, but I think this is the best location. We're gonna put it right about there. Oh, that's nice. Just spin it on. So now I'm going to install the other one, and we're just going to test it out. So all we have to do is plug in the receiver. I'm going to run by the sensors. We're going to see if we can set it off. We're going to drive by the sensor and see if the alarm goes off. So there you go. The Bitwind laneway alarm is installed and it's working good. My laneway is about 200 feet. It says it would do 300 feet. I'm kind of confused. It says it'll do 300 feet, but then the Amazon says it'll do 350. So nevertheless, my laneway is 200 feet long and it works every time. So I'm pretty impressed. At least it'll work at 200 feet. I guess I could have went back in the bush and tried to see how far it'll work going back there, but I am pretty impressed with how it works, and it's simple. I have cameras, but this kind of plugs some of the holes that I had, and you know, it's kind of important to know when people pull up in the yard. So I just wanted to do a little bit of a review on it, and these things are absolutely great. We're gonna have to see how the longevity and how long the batteries last. That'll be the next thing, but otherwise they work great. I'm gonna put the Amazon link in the description so you can head over there. They are seemingly pretty good so far anyway. So that's about enough for today. You guys have a good one.